Hey everyone, so I had asked everybody on Instagram and YouTube to comment for some controversial subjects that are happening in the guinea pig community, and we've come up with 4 topics. We've come up with vitamin C, disposable puppy pads, hay racks, and bathing guinea pigs. So we're going to start off talking about vitamin C because I feel like that is the most absolute essential thing to discuss. Now, guinea pigs cannot make their own vitamin C. They are like humans in that way. However, they do not necessarily need extra supplements. When you provide your guinea pig with a proper diet where it contains 80% hay and 15% veggies and only 5% pellets, usually those guinea pig pellets are fortified with vitamin C anyway, so it's kind of like literally a supplement. The fresh veggies is where guinea pigs will get most, if not all, of their vitamin C that is required daily. Fresh bell pepper, some lettuces, carrots, all kinds of different veggies contain all different sorts of vitamins and essential nutrients. And so as long as you're providing a fresh, healthy variety of veggies daily, you don't need to provide the extra vitamin C. Now, a lot of people will have Child's Life liquid vitamin C in their emergency kit. That is good to have if you have a guinea pig that falls ill and isn't eating on their own or anything like that. Anytime a guinea pig goes through surgery or is sick, you will want to then supplement the extra vitamin C, and that's where Child's Life liquid vitamin C, 1 ml syringes, all tie hand in hand. There are the Oxbow vitamin C tabs as well, but I have done the conversion previously regarding it, and there's only 25 milligrams of vitamin C per Oxbow tablet. After doing your conversion rate and everything, that only comes to 0.02 milliliters of vitamin C, which is nowhere near a daily dose. So, is it still something that's healthy as a treat for them? Sure, you can do that. But don't rely on it as your sole source of vitamin C. That's what I have to say about that. And hang on. Okay, so the next thing we are going to talk about is actually hay racks. What are safe hay racks? What are not safe? Now, you're going to get a lot of people within the guinea pig community that's going to tell you that hay racks are a very bad idea, that they're very dangerous, their heads can get stuck in them. And while this is true for some hay racks, it's not the case for all of them. Not all of them. I personally use hay bags and the snack shack. I stuff the snack shack full of hay. And as long as you have good quality hay, your guinea pigs shouldn't really be chewing on the snack shack that much. And if they do, it's meant to be like a chew toy / treat. So I've been using the same snack shacks for 2 years now, and they barely made a dent in them. So really, I think it's okay. Hay bags, as long as the holes are big enough for the guinea pig's head to be able to fit through without being forceful on it. So let's say this is the guinea pig head. As long as the hole is big enough for it to slide through in and out without any struggles, then it should be safe to use. Some guinea pigs will find their way into the hay bag, and then they will, sleep in there or hide in there and then soil the hay. And then that will defeat the purpose of using a hay bag to contain the hay and keep it clean. However, if you sufficiently fill your hay bag and overstuff it full, then there's no way for the guinea pig to be able to get in there to do any of that. Then you'll have wooden hay racks. And some of them are safe, some of them aren't. I will post a picture of one that I feel is something safe that you can use. But again, it's up to you to do your homework and research on things, figure out what will work best for you. And I'm just sharing my experience on what works best for me. There are some times where you will see that I will have a litter tray and a very large hay pile, but I don't always do that. I like to change it up and add that variety for that enrichment for them. Imagine using the exact same type of like plate or spoon or whatever day in and day out, same kind of food day in and day out, no change, no nothing. You're gonna get bored, it's gonna become stale, and you're just gonna be like, ugh. So I don't know, I feel if I change up the method on how I provide the hay for my guinea pigs every so often, then they don't become bored of it. It's something new and fresh for them to use and utilize. So that is what I think about hay bags. Let's move on to the next subject. Okay, so the third topic we're going to talk about is guinea pig baths. I feel that guinea pigs, even though they are self-cleaning animals, still require assistance 3 to 4 times a year just to get that dirt and grime off of their body. If you provide large hay piles for them, there's a lot of dust particles in the air that they're burrowing into. They're putting their bodies right there, and the dust collects on them and it just builds up, and it just can get gross after a while. And so for those of you who say that guinea pigs do not need a bath ever, I encourage you, in fact, I challenge you, for one time in their entire life, give them a bath. But when you do give them a bath, before you drain out their dirty water, I want you to take a picture of that. And then I want you to either email it to me or post it on my socials, and I want you to tag me saying, hey, you know, I actually didn't realize how dirty they can get. But if there is absolutely no dirt and it's perfectly clean water, tag me in it and you can be like, ha, I told you so. That's what I challenge any of you to do. Because I can promise you from my experience with my guinea pigs, every 3 to 4 months is when I give them a bath, and especially the piggies with white fur, for some reason, are the most dirtiest pigs that I got. And the other reason why I feel it's important to give them a bath is because I personally use an antifungal shampoo such as Davis Myconazole, and I use that as like a preventative so that if they happen to have any fungal spores on their body that are thinking about coming out to play, I catch it in the bud before it could happen. So that's what I do for my guinea pigs. I feel baths are okay, and as long as you're not giving them a bath every single day unless medically required. So if your vet tells you for any given reason that you need to give your guinea pig a bath every single day, then you follow their instructions. Other than that, I like to follow the regime of every 3 to 4 months, once per season. So spring, summer, fall, winter. Next on the list, we are going to talk about disposable puppy pee pads. Now, that is a very controversial subject I see coming across on Facebook all the time. So many people use it. Even other content creators seem to use it with their guinea pig litter boxes. And me personally, I don't understand why you're using a product that could potentially cause harm to your guinea pig if ingested. So, not everyone knows the dangers of using disposable puppy pee pads. I mean, not only is it not great for the environment because you're constantly having to throw it out, but what purpose does it really serve? It's not super absorbent. You know, if you're going to use a puppy pee pad in, let's say, a guinea pig's litter box, but then you're also going to put like aspen shavings or pine pellets on top, that's double the amount of wastage, and I personally don't comprehend it. But if it works for other people, you know, by all means, but as far as the actual puppy pads, I disagree with the use of it. I don't even like using it for actual dogs or puppies. In a pinch, it can come in handy. Like if you're traveling and you're at a hotel room and the hotel happens to allow animals or something, then yeah, I can understand using a disposable puppy pad for that, because you don't necessarily have the means to do laundry while you're traveling. But when you're at home, I don't see the purpose of it. But again, that is just my opinion. You're going to find a lot of people have differing opinions. A lot of people are going to be like, well, whatever. Like, who cares? It's extra absorbency. It works. Or they're going to tell you it's just easier to change out the litter tray that way. But there's so many things about it that's just wrong. Yes, it has some perks and or pros to it, but not in my books. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all again soon. Until next time, bye.